Ah, yes. You know, it is interesting as we try to put the Lions in the coffin here, for at least for a day. You know, did you see the move the Jets made? And I know this is knee-jerk, but I said, damn, why didn't the Lions do that? James Robinson is a damn good back, off the Achilles, has proved healthy, year 4. A 7th-round pick that converts into a 6th to replace Breece Hall? And it's like, no offense to Jamal.
No Trinity Benson, though.
No, but no offense. Like, I understand people love Jamal Williams because of the speech and the emotion and the TV. And look, I think Jamal's a nice backup running back. For a 7th-round pick, yeah, I'd bring James Robinson here because guess what? DeAndre Swift can't stay healthy, and I love DeAndre. And this team's calling card is running the football. I don't know. I looked at that and I go, damn. And it's the same thing, like this Mac Jones thing. I know the phone calls are going to start. Mac Jones got benched last night. I don't care what Belichick says. He got benched.
There you did.
Oh, why don't we trade for Mac Jones? What am I going to tell people? No. I mean, I'm not giving you much for him.
I'm going to save that for a show in maybe 4 weeks.
Yeah, but that's the trade deadline's done.
No,
you mean the offseason?
The offseason, yeah. I don't think you need to trade for him right now because his value may drop if you wait and get him after the season.
I will tell you that I'm open to all discussions of acquiring a veteran quarterback because I'm open about it. I don't like this rookie quarterback class. If I can get Bryce Young, cool. Other than that, I'm not really feeling it. I can't do the Stroud thing. I got PTSD with OSU QBs.
Even after last night?
Dude, Justin Fields didn't play that great. Come on, man. It's one game.
Once again,
no.
Put some pieces around.
No. Will Levis.
Put Justin Fields with the Lions with J-Mo and Swift and this great offensive line.
I can't.
And Hawkinson.
Doesn't matter.
You got a mobile QB.
All this team does is break people. Okay. You want him? Go get him. I'd love him. I'll take a flyer on anything because Justin Fields is in the game. He's year 2. I'd be trading for him for year 3.
Well, I'm telling you, there's another one that could possibly be there if you think about it.
What?
You may have to give up that other first-round pick. It's Trey Lance.
See, now he's speaking my language a little bit here.
Trey Lance.
But these are all guys that have been in the NFL for a couple of years.
Right.
So
you get Lance, you hit the ground running. You get Mac Jones, you hit the ground running. You take a rookie QB and prepare for more pain.
And again, this is if Jared Goff doesn't turn it around. And I know we're going to get to Jared Goff, and David has a very emotional sermon because, look, man, Goff's been pretty awful the last few weeks. And I'm looking forward for him to take steps forward. And he had opportunities this past week. That line did a hell of a job. He had clean pockets. He could step up and cut it loose. And he stood there, including one time where Sam Williams was just like, you going to finish that? I'm just going to take that right here. Took the ball and went the other way. I'm going, what are we doing?
Imagine if you had Justin Fields.
Will you shut up? The other thing we're talking to about is simple.
Or you can go with that. Hendon Hooker.
Let me know when you're done. I want to.
I didn't play it. That was Roberto.
So I want to offer this to the people. Last night the Bears blow out the Patriots. I was upset, and I'm going, okay. For the people in the patience party, tell me what exactly you're seeing that allows you to have this patience. Tell me what progress you're seeing. You make fun of the Bears. We all do. They're 3-4. And they're looking at you like a victory. They're looking at you as a pathway to being a wild card team. And it's like Dan Campbell. Like I heard Tony Romo. Oh, Dan Campbell's really got something going. Does he? Bill Cowher, same thing. And I'm going, are you saying this because you want to have a beer with him? Or to pass the wintergreen welfare bear that he's eating? Or are you saying this because of football reasons? Like, what has Dan Campbell shown that gives you an idea that progress is happening? And Rico,
I think he's a former player. He's Tony Romo's former teammate. He's a guy that I think everybody probably liked when he was in the league, whether he was on your team or not. They had the respect for him. So that means you get the benefit of the doubt and give him time. It'll come along, but it's not. And that's the problem.
Get results.
There's really no plan. Like you can't see like, okay, once this happens, I'm building this defense. I'm building that. Because it goes back to how He was never a coordinator. So I don't know what offense he runs. I don't know what defense he runs. I know special teams, but he doesn't like using his special teams. He doesn't like kicking the ball. He just goes for it all the time. So I don't know what his forte is. So that's what makes it frustrating. Like, everybody's saying how great he is, and he give him time for what?
Mac Jones. 248-539-9797. And we'll get to the quarterback stuff later. And tomorrow, kickoff rivalry week, as best we can. It's a 22-point spread. It tells you pretty much everything you need to know. 248-539-9797. David, anything I missed? Some ticket texts, and we'll get to the callers.
Yeah, I'll give you some ticket text here. It says the patient party is not happy with 1-6. We are just sick of new regimes every 2 or 3 years like the last 25 years.
There it is.
Winning organizations have consistency.
That's because winning organizations don't hire bums. Winning organizations don't give regimes 4 or 5 years of failure. Guys, I can't change what it is. But look, I'm not talking about getting rid of anybody until Thanksgiving, where, look, they're running out of time. Because I don't want to hear about you tried hard. I'm not going to do this soliloquy again, but like, go to a restaurant, have your meal be terrible, and then have the manager come out and go, but the chef tried. You don't want to hear it. You're running out of time.
The chef was hurt, so the backup chef was in.
Right. Oh, the chef's going through a divorce. I'm sorry, your steak frites was atrocious. Like, what do you want to do here? Guys, you got to win some games. So if they don't beat Miami or Green Bay, or God help you, like all of a sudden you lose at the Bears and Thanksgiving the Bills take over the stadium, guys, I'm sorry, there's an end point. The results have to begin adding up. How are the Bears 3-4? It's not because they're good. It's because, frankly, they're better coached than you. That's just reality. That Matt Eberflus is a defensive-minded coach, and his team plays a better quality of football than you.
Right.
It's ugly, it's gross, but they compete. They're in it. And hell, last night they discovered Justin Fields has legs.
Yeah, but also here's the thing. Dan Campbell has done the other thing the Detroiters love. He's embraced Detroit.
Oh, who cares? I'm so tired of that.
He embraced Detroit. He cried when he got that victory last year.
Okay, we're done. You know what? Take him to the Motown Museum. Dave's up next, 97.1. Hi, Dave.
How you doing, guys?
What's up, man?
Well, I'm an older fella, 68 years old, and in my entire life I've watched the same fail come from this team, and it's a shame. The fan base is excellent. The people that they hire, I feel that everybody that goes through that team does the best they can. It's just the fish, stinks from the head. And I know this is a taboo subject, but there's only one consistent thing that in the last 50 years that I'm aware of that the Lions have had, and it's the ownership. They're the ones that pick the people that run the team.
All right, but you do realize that I can't do anything about that, right?
I know that, but it's I get you can't individually, but if people were fed up enough, there could be I don't know what the heck you'd even call it. There could be some kind of a effort where if you really want, there was an interesting statistic I saw probably 15 years ago in the Free Press. They listed the 1 through 5 teams for net worth. I think it was Dallas was number 1, Lions were 5th. 1 through 4 spent 1 through 4 money. The Lions spent 20th.
No, you know what? I have to challenge that, Dave. I have seen it.
It was in the Free Press.
Dave, I will pull this up from Forbes. I'm pretty sure the Lions were 31st in the league at last call. I will look at this. I'm throwing the challenge flag, Dave. I'm not calling you a liar, but it's going into review. Because the 5th highest team in football is the Washington Redskins, valued at $5.3 million, $5.3 billion. I think the Lions are worth 1. I am only throwing a challenge flag, and I will look. I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at the overall situation. Any smart-ass remark from the Beard camp?
Want to head down to the district for dinner tonight, man?
Yeah.
Make you feel better?
Yeah. Yeah, he's embraced Detroit. Good. Good.
He has, Mike.
Good.
You saw the HBO special in the grit, and we're tough. He came out there with the white dust on his pants.
I don't care. None of it matters. None of it matters. Don't you get it?
I do, but you want to know why the people still believe in him.
Because they're idiots.
And that's why they still believe in him.
Because they're idiots.
Yeah.
So number 5 is Chicago. Number 31, Detroit.
Thank you. Thank you now.
That's close.
Your balls.
32 is Cincinnati, by the way.
5 is close to 31.
So let me just give you that. Cincinnati's number 32.
No, they're not. Cincinnati, I guarantee you, would fetch more money here because they got Joe Burrow.
Well, I understand that, but my point is he's trying to say that the Lions are this and well, Cincinnati made a Super Bowl, so the value of the franchise doesn't dictate if you were
and
good.
acting like the Fords don't spend money isn't accurate.
In Cincinnati?
It's an older stadium.
Right, I'm saying they want a new one.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah, they also got a sweetheart deal in Cincinnati. Do you know the county has to pay for all the upkeep on the stadium and the landscaping and maintenance?
Yeah.
And meanwhile, do you know what surrounds Cincinnati? Meth heads everywhere.
Kentucky?
It's the bridge to Kentucky.
I was going to say water.
South Ohio.
No, it is. No, it's Kentucky.
Yeah,
honestly, they should come out with special Walter White color rush jerseys.
David, if you ever go to Cincinnati and use your phone, it'll pop up in some places, Kentucky.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I've been down there plenty of times, and I want to leave.
Also, the worst chili on the planet. All right, there's your Cincinnati guide. 248-539-9797. I want to go
Skyline Chili or hanging out at the district and going to the Motown Museum.
the district and the museum.
Okay.
Because on surface, those things don't give you diarrhea, and the Skyline chili would. Then again, you could probably, and no one would ever see it because there's no one in the district. What are the... Right. I mean, you can't tell me a bum hasn't dropped a deuce in the district at some point, and who would ever see it? No one, because there's no one there.
It's got the fence around it, right?
Yeah, it's
that portion next to the freeway.
Yeah, it's called wire clippers. Welcome to nature's porta potty. All right. 248-539. And we're not encouraging nor tolerating that behavior. We're just talking about what you'd rather do.